The National Football League, NFL, has been home to some of the most thrilling and unforgettable moments in sports history. From last-second touchdown passes to record-breaking performances, the NFL has its fair share of mind-blowing moments. Whether it's a play that defies logic and physics or a game-winning drive that will be remembered for decades to come, the NFL has a way of leaving fans on the edge of their seats. Welcome back to Quarterback. Today we cover the mind-blowing moments in the NFL. Make sure to watch till the end to see the top mind-blowing moments in NFL history. Number 1. Beckham's one-handed catch. Odell Beckham Jr., a wide receiver for the New York Giants, has made a name for himself as one of the best in the NFL today. In each of his first 2 professional seasons, he gained more than 1,300 yards and was selected for the Pro Bowl. The Giants wide receiver burst onto the scene when he made a leaping one-handed catch into the end zone for the touchdown in the second quarter of a Sunday night nationally televised game against the Cowboys. During the game, Giants quarterback Eli Manning heaved a pass from near midfield and toward the front of the end zone. Fighting both cornerback Brandon Carr and the sideline, Beckham managed to make a ridiculous one-handed catch to come down with the football in the end zone. Beckham's catch ended up being named the best play at the 2015 ESPY Awards. He's likely to be remembered as one of the top wideouts of his generation. If so, then this iconic play will probably go down as the one that launched his rise to stardom. Even if Beckham isn't a legend of the game, this catch will be remembered as one of the craziest catches of all time. What are your thoughts on Beckham's mind-blowing catch? Let us know in the comments section. Number 2. Santonio Holmes' Super Bowl winning catch. The 1st of February 2019, Tampa's Raymond James Stadium, 43rd Super Bowl. Within 42 seconds remaining in the game, the Pittsburgh Steelers were down by 3 points. On the line with a Lombardi trophy and a Super Bowl ring. The Steelers' offensive line blocked for their lives and gave Ben Roethlisberger the time needed to find Santonio Holmes and make the best throw of his career. Flanked by defenders, Holmes went up and snagged it out of the air and made a toe-tap catch in the corner of the end zone. The pass completion ruling was challenged, and the play was upheld. It's the greatest catch in Super Bowl history, and arguably the greatest NFL catch ever. And it sealed the victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers, their 2nd Super Bowl win in 4 seasons. NFL's greatest catch on your name is crazy, but coming up next is a goal that will blow your mind. Number 3. Butler's goal line game-winning pick. Although hard to believe, given the record 7 Super Bowl rings Tom Brady has since retired with, he has endured somewhat of a drought in the years between his 3rd in 2005 and this one a decade later, and it looked for all the world as though Super Bowl 49 was to be a 3rd to slip through his grasp in that time. A circus catch from Jermaine Kearse had helped set the Seattle Seahawks up at the goal line, trailing by 4 but with 26 seconds to spare. More than enough time to hand the ball off to beast mode running back Marshawn Lynch for the game-winning score, right? Wrong! Seattle opted to pass, and quarterback Russell Wilson was picked off by rookie Patriots cornerback Malcolm Butler in this truly incredible finish. It was just one of the craziest play calls in football history, but what's next is even more crazy. Number 4. Tyree's helmet catch defeats the Pats. It was supposed to be a procession as the 16-0 Patriots, aiming to become the first team to go a whole season undefeated since the 1972 Miami Dolphins, took on the 10-6 New York Giants in Super Bowl 42, but Eli Manning and company had obviously not read the script. The Giants' ferocious pass rush got to Brady with regularity, limiting New England's explosive offense to just 14 points heading into the final 2 minutes. Manning, with the ball back in his hands, was then tasked with leading his team on a game-winning drive and pulled off the unthinkable. But first, for a sensational and thrilling feel full of excitement, make sure to land that touchdown on the subscribe button and kick! The drive's most memorable play, and arguably the greatest of all time in Super Bowl history, saw Manning somehow escape pressure from the Patriots' pass rush and launch the ball downfield on a prayer to David Tyree, who pulled off that catch, a stunning one-handed grab on the side of his helmet, for a crucial 32-yard pickup on 3rd and 5. A few plays later, with just 35 seconds left on the clock, Manning then picked out Plaxico Burress in the end zone for the game-winning score. And finally, Justin Tucker's 66-yard game winner. Baltimore had a tough year for a team that was viewed as a playoff lock. They had multiple guys out on both sides of the field, couldn't finish close games, and ended up missing the playoffs. Through all the bad one can find to go pin on the Ravens, one of their best moments not only will live on as the best in the season, it'll be remembered because it made history. Justin Tucker has always been one of the greatest kickers in the league has seen, and it's because he's both accurate and consistent. His career field goal percentage of 91.1% has him sitting at the top of all time for a career. He's the most accurate kicker in league history. With that under his belt, his longest prior to this was 61 yards, 3 shy of Matt Prater's 64-yarder. This would all change when Baltimore visited the Lions in Week 3. A closely contested game all the way through saw the Ravens down 16-17 late in the fourth. With time winding down, Baltimore's would opt to send Justin Tucker out in an attempt to not only make history, but win the game. Ice water running through his veins, Tucker put his incredible right foot through the ball. He watched it sail along with fans and the players in attendance, only to see the ball doink off the woodwork. It crept over the bar and in to win the Ravens the game 19-17 and cement his name in history. Number 6. The Miracle at the Meadowlands. See how surprising it is that in the sea of heartbreak, the Giants created a glimmer of hope in the Miracle at the Meadowlands, forever cementing their place in NFL history. The Miracle at the Meadowlands is considered one of the most mind-blowing moments in NFL history, as it took place on November 19, 1976, during a game between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. The game took place at Giant Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, and is remembered for a miraculous play that took place in the final seconds of the game. The Giants were leading 17-12 with just seconds left in the game, and the Eagles had the ball on their own 26-yard line. The Giants' defense was determined to keep the Eagles from scoring, and the Eagles were running out of time. In an attempt to run out the clock, Eagles quarterback Ron Jaworski handed the ball off to running back Wilbert Montgomery. Montgomery, who is known for his powerful running style, ran down the field with the ball, but as he was tackled, the ball popped loose. The Giants' defense was in disarray, and they thought the game was over. However, Giants defensive back Herman Edwards picked up the loose ball and ran it back 26 yards for the game-winning touchdown. The stadium erupted in cheers as the Giants secured their victory and the Eagles were left stunned and defeated. The Miracle at Meadowlands remains a favorite among fans to this day. The play was a testament to the competitiveness and excitement that the NFL offers, and it demonstrated the never-say-die attitude that is the hallmark of professional football. The Miracle at the Meadowlands was a turning point in the Giants' season as they went on to make the playoffs that year. It was also a defining moment in the careers of many of the players involved, and it remains one of the most memorable moments in NFL history. Number 7. The Sea of Hands. The Sea of Hands is one of the most memorable and mind-blowing moments in NFL history. The play took place on December 21, 1974, during the AFC divisional playoffs between the Miami Dolphins and Oakland Raiders. The game was played in Miami, Florida, and was a tense back-and-forth battle between two of the NFL's best teams. With just over 2 minutes remaining in the game, the Raiders had the ball and were driving down the field. Quarterback Ken Stabler took the ball and dropped back to pass. He spotted receiver Clarence Davis streaking down the middle of the field and launched a high-arcing pass towards him. As Davis reached for the ball, several Dolphins defenders converged on him, forming a seemingly impenetrable wall of arms and bodies. However, Davis was able to somehow reach above the defenders and make an incredible one-handed catch, pulling the ball down into the waiting arms of several Raiders players. The play, which became known as the Sea of Hands, gave the Raiders a first down and allowed them to run out the clock and secure a stunning victory. The Sea of Hands is remembered as one of the most incredible and mind-blowing moments in NFL history for several reasons. First, the level of athleticism required for Davis to make the catch was remarkable. Second, the play was made even more dramatic by the number of defenders surrounding him and the seemingly impossible odds he faced. Finally, the fact that the Raiders were able to convert the catch into a game-winning touchdown made it all the more memorable. These were the top mind-blowing moments in NFL history. Which was your favorite moment of your favorite player? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe and make sure to watch one of our other videos for more NFL content.